Joining us now, the co-founders of Axios, Jim VandeHei and Mike Allen. They're out with a new book today titled Smart Brevity, The Power of Saying More with Less. Guys, great to see you both. Congratulations on the book. Jim, you can comment on your favorite scenes and characters from The Office if you'd like, but I'd also like to hear about the book. Boy, is brevity in short supply these days, if you'll forgive the pun. We're bombarded with information, texts, emails, social media all the time. People like to talk a lot sometimes on TV, it seems like. I don't know. So tell me about the book and why you think it's an important moment from it.
First off, your producers are genius and always very funny. That's an awesome scene from The Office. And this book was really made for people in the office, for people in the classroom. And what we've learned from creating Politico and creating Axios is how to get people to pay attention to what matters. And a couple years ago, we had a lot of companies, we had the NBA and others come to us and ask them if we could help them learn how to get people internally or their customers to pay attention to what they cared about. So we created this side company called Axios HQ. But it's built on this concept of smart brevity. How do you get people to pay attention to what matters? You think about how much the world has changed and how we're just deluged, inundated with information, and nobody's really taught anyone, if people have shorter attention spans and less time, how do you actually get people to pay attention to what matters? And that's what this book does. It allows us to share what we've benefited from seeing in the data, in the science, so that if you are a teacher, you are a student, you are a manager or aspiring leader, you can become a much more effective and efficient communicator.
And Mike, when your newsletter pops into the box a couple of times a day, always click, you get the headline, then you dig in a little bit, Smart Brevity, it's your mantra there at Axios. But how do you then get into the depth so it's not just that sort of passing cocktail party knowledge?
Yeah, thank you, Willie. A key point is short, not shallow. So what we have discovered is that a lot of times the words are because we're insecure. People are faking it on everything, and one of the ways that we fake it is too many words. And when you try and disguise the fact that we don't have a good strategy, a sharp idea, maybe a new idea, the magic of smart brevity is in the book, which a lot of great businesses at smartbrevity.com can get you that book instantly. It shows you step by step how to isolate your idea and just say it. That's the magic. I came up as a political reporter in newspapers. We were paid to write words. The more words that we wrote, the better play we got for our stories. The more words you wrote, maybe you were going to get a prize. It was all about the reporter or the publisher. And what we're saying with Smart Brevity is whether you are an intern trying to talk to your boss, whether you're someone who leads a team, whether you're a teacher, that think about the audience. Think about the person who's receiving it. What is the one thing that you want them to remember? Because, Willie, you think about any show, any podcast, any sermon, any article, any piece of content. If we come away with that with one good idea, one thing to remember, that's a win. And Smart Brevity leans into that. It says, yes, gravity is real. People have best are going to remember one thing we're going to say. Here's how to say it sharply, clearly, muscularly, memorably.
Hey, Jim, let's make this quick. You list 5 things to make people a more effective communicator. What are they? What are the 5 things?
Yeah, I think there's a bunch of things you can do, but like one is just sit down and distill your thought into like what is the one thing you hope to get people to stick? Like that one thing will clarify how you write. Then write it in as few words as possible. Write it in your own voice. That is the biggest mistake communicators make. For some reason, whenever we get behind a keyboard or a typewriter, all of a sudden we like get starch in our shirt and we start to throw out SAT words or acronyms. Speak like a human. And then be respectful of people's time. Understand that you're not the audience, they're the audience, and that the average person spends at best 18 to 20 seconds on a piece of content. So you have to grab them by the lapel, say this is what's important, this is why it matters, make sure you have a hierarchy of the most important information at the top, and then they'll want to listen to you, they'll want to hear from you. It's so interesting. Stuart Butterfield, I was watching him on stage not long long ago, and he's the CEO of Slack, and he was saying any business leader, manager probably spends 70% of their time communicating, and yet nobody teaches you how to communicate better. And that's what we hope to do with this book, give you very simple, executable steps to be a much better communicator so you can be a better person at work, a better person at school, a better teacher, a better leader of your community.